Greetings everyone, welcome to the channel. In this Diablo 3 non-seasonal build guide video, we're going to be taking a look at the remnant of the Jade Harvester set for the Witch Doctor, available now in both softcore and hardcore on PS4/PS5 and Nintendo Switch consoles. So, if you're looking for any of the gear shown in this video, all you need to do is hit that link in the description, sign up for Discord if you're not already a member, and once you land in Discord, you're going to need to assign yourself a role, and after you do that, you'll have access to all of our gear request channels, so find the proper channel according to the console you play on, and place a request. It's as simple as that. Now please note, it may take up to 24 hours for your request to be fulfilled, so please be patient. But big special shout out to each and every single one of my subscribers and each and every single member of the Discord community. We're almost at 900 subs and we're almost to 1.5k members on Discord. So truly thank you all, and I really appreciate it. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right on into this build guide. So for our main weapon, we are picking up the... Oh, I just had it on the tip of my tongue, man. I just had it on the tip of my tongue, bro. Oh, I forgot it. It is codename Animus, though. It's dealing 1.4 million damage per second. It is infused with that Gem of Ease, so you're going to get 8,000 experience per kill. It has the Season 25 Soul Shard affix. When you kill an enemy, you deal the damage done by the death blow to all enemies within 25 yards. Pets and followers cannot trigger this effect. And the legendary bonus, which reads Soul Harvest, now stacks up to 10 times. 61.2% for the reduced cooldown of all skills, and it is a level 1 rare ceremonial knife. Moving on into the first piece of the remnant of the Jade Harvester set, codenamed Animus. Now this is pretty good. It's got 6,235 intelligence, 130 to resist all elements, 65% life, 220% critical hit damage, 14% critical hit chance. That augment for 750 additional intelligence, 70% gold from monsters, and another Season 25 Soul Shard affix, which reads Killing an elite enemy reduces all your active cooldowns by 5 seconds, 35.0% for the cooldown of all skills, and 27.7% for the reduce all resource costs. Now we don't have the 6-piece set bonus because we do need to cube the Stone of Jordan ring instead of the Ring of Royal Grandeur. Now that is so we can capitalize off of the 1 billion physical skill damage ring, then netting us all of our elemental damage at 1 billion. To really push this build to the next level, you can try it with the Ring of Royal Grandeur, but it is not as advisable. And really the 6-piece set bonus just, I mean, it does do that 10,000 seconds worth of remaining damage, but when you're killing everything in one shot, you really don't need that 6-piece set bonus. So you guys can feel free to experiment with it, though. I'm not going to tell you how to play, but that's just my advice. Moving on into the second piece, the shoulders. Pretty much identical to the gloves. This one has a little bit more intelligence, coming in at 7,700. Other than that, though, identical to the gloves. So let's move on to the chest. This one, again, has an increased intelligence value from the shoulders by about 2,000, coming in at 9,165. Other than that, though, identical to the shoulders and gloves. Moving right on into the helm. This is where things always start to switch up a little bit. We have a decreased intelligence value, but we have an increased critical hit damage and critical hit chance. 42.0% for that critical hit chance, 440% for that critical hit damage, 126% life, which is very nice, 17,376 life after each kill, and you're also getting 38,625 life from health potions and globes. This is infused with that red soul shard, so you're going to get 1,000 to all stats, and you're also going to periodically struggle for control, unleashing a ring of fire that inflicts 20,000% weapon damage to enemies it passes through, 41.5% for the reduced cooldown of all skills, and for the resource cost reduction, it is at 27.7%. Moving right on into the amulet. This is a rare level 1 amulet, the PvP amulet to be exact, buffing all main stats, but you're also getting 8,000 regular damage, you're getting cold, fire, percent damage, percent attack speed, a little bit of critical hit chance at 10%, 23,936 life per hit, the augment for 750 intelligence, it ignores durability loss, you're getting increased move speed after both killing an elite pack and picking up health globe, you're getting 200% damage to all voodoo, decay, and secondary skills, And you're getting a lot more of those Season 25 Soul Shard affixes and the bonuses from the legendary gems. Some of the highlighted ones being killing an elite enemy pulls all enemies within 40 yards toward the elite died, which is super nice. The legendary bonus increasing damage against elites by 50%. That's from the furnace, I believe, which is very nice. You gain an additional Rift Progress Orb when you kill an elite pack. That's pretty nice. Other than that, though, it's got a bunch of them on there, which is pretty nice. And another good one, every time your pet hits an enemy, your damage is increased by 0.5% for 5 seconds. This stacks up to 100 times. When you reach 100 stacks, the stacks quickly reset to 0. Very nice. You're also getting a passive, the Fetish Sycophant's passive to be, exact. 40.9% for the reduced cooldown of all skills. 46.8% for the resource cost reduction. 60% damage to the enemies. And finally, that 25% movement speed bonus. Moving on into the bracers. These ones I actually know the name for. They are the Lacumba's Ornament. Basically giving us, reducing our damage taken for 60% if your Soul Harvest stack is at least 1, an additional 2% for each stack of Soul Harvest, which is very nice because we're going to be utilizing Soul Harvest to give us a big speed boost and to also deal massive damage. 9,165 to Intelligence, 75% Magic Item Find. This is that first piece that features that, giving us a grand total of 150% with the second piece. But other than that, though, pretty much identical to all the other pieces of gear, so let's just move on into the offhand. I also know the name of this one, man. I know you guys are going to be clowning me in the comments. This is oh my god, dude, no way, bro. No way, bro. I already forgot it, dude. I just have not been having a good day, guys, man. It's been a stressful day, all right? It's been a stressful day. It's a 10,630 intelligence, 130 to resist all elements, 65% life, 70% gold from monsters, and this one busts our Spirit Walk. After the initial duration of Spirit Walk ends, it will continue to last until you attack 3 times or until an elite enemy is within 20 yards of you. Attacks while in the Spirit Realm deal 100% increased damage. That is so nice, man. I absolutely love it. Reduced cooldown of all skills at 35.0%. Resource cost reduction is at 27.7%. Yeah. Oh, it's the Shuriken's Triumph. I remembered it. I remember the name. Shuriken's Triumph. Let's go. Okay, first ring is the 1 billion physical skill damage ring. Now, I said earlier in the video, we are utilizing the Stone of Jordan in the cube to net us all of our elemental damage at 1 billion. So that's very nice. I love that a lot. 10,000 to 11,000 regular damage, cold, fire damage. You got physical damage is at 1 billion, of course. 1,600% damage. You get a little bit of intelligence of 1,000. 130 to resist all elements. You get 105% increased attack speed, 15% life, 95,800 life per hit. It ignores durability loss. You get those same 2 movement speed increases, and you also get 200% damage to all voodoo, decay, and secondary skills. And then all the bonuses from the legendary gems. 61.2% for the reduced cooldown of all skills. 46.8% for the resource cost reduction. Chance to deal 144% area damage on hit, and 60% damage to the enemies. Second ring is the test ring 516 for immortality, so you're never ever going to die while wearing this. Pretty much identical to the 1 billion physical skill damage ring. The only difference is this one you're getting 100 to your gold health pickup radius, 100 yards, sorry about that. But it also has the same 2 movement speed increases and the same bonus damage, 200% to all voodoo, decay, and secondary skills. Moving on down, 40.9% for the reduced cooldown of all skills and 46.8% for the resource cost reduction. For the boots, this is the last piece of the Jade Harvester set right here, codenamed Animus. It's got 9,165 intelligence, that's 75% magic item find, bringing that grand total to 150%. Other than that, though, pretty much identical to all the other pieces of gear. Now moving on into the Captain Crimson set. We do have the 2-piece set bonus for this set, giving us enhanced cooldown of all skills and resource cost reduction by 20%, and you also get 6,000 life per second. Not too bad. But other than that, though, it is pretty much identical to all the other pieces of gear, so let's just move on into the belt. This is where things start to switch up a little bit. We've got 3 passives. You get the Graven Justice passive, Pierce the Veil passive, and the Spiritual Attunement passive. So pretty nice. And you also get a good amount of intelligence and, percent life, resist all elements, a little bit of gold from monsters, cooldown of all skills at 23.5%, resource cost reduction is at 15%. Very nice. Moving on into the skills. For the X ability, we're picking up in the Voodoo skill tree, Big Bad Voodoo with the rune Slam Dance. For R2, main damage dealing attack is going to be Haunt with the rune Lingering Spirit. Square ability, in the defensive skill tree, we're picking up Horrify with the rune Stalker. Triangle ability, this is also going to be our main damage dealing attack, coupled up with Haunt. It is going to be Soul Harvest in the Terror skill tree with the rune Soul to Waste. Circle ability, to get some AoE effects, we're going to pick up Piranhas with the rune Piranha Do. And finally, that mobility skill in the defensive skill tree, we're picking up Spirit Walk with the rune Severance. Passives are as follows: Circle of Life, Tribal Rites, Creeping Death, and Confidence Ritual. Cube powers being Homunculus, Sash of Knives, and the Stone of Jordan. Quickly touching on Paragon, everything into Vitality for the core skill tree. For the offense skill tree, everything into attack speed. For the defensive skill tree, you want to focus on armor and life first, and then you can fill out the rest of these. For the utility skill tree, I would say, area damage and life per hit. Then if you have the points, focus on resource cost reduction and gold pickup radius. For the follower, we are using the Enchantress, who is using the updated Cosmic set to feature the Spoilers of Zakura to make all of our items indestructible, and also the Nemesis Bracers, so that way whenever we hit a shrine or a pylon, it'll spawn an enemy champion. We are using the token, so our follower cannot die, which is very, very nice. And the skills we are using is Temporal Pulse, Prophetic Harmony, Powered Shield, and Focused Mind. So very nice. Love this set. Love the Enchantress. Awesome. So quickly going over the final numbers, and they'll wrap this video up with some gameplay, doing 3 runs of a Greater Rift 150. So our intelligence value is at 128,000. Not too bad at all. Armor is a little low at 37,000, so if you have the Paragon points, dump them into armor. Our damage is at 129 billion. Not too bad for the Witch Doctor. Not too bad at all. Damage increased by skills is at 20%, which is nice. Bonus damage to elites is at 185%. Attack speed increases showing a value at 6%. Critical chance and critical damage both capped at their respective values. Area damage is at 144%. Not too bad. Cooldown reduction, guys, look how close that is to 100%, man. 99.90%. We're literally 0.10% off of hitting 100%. I can't believe it. Physical damage, fire, cold, and poison are all at 1 billion, thanks to using the Stone of Jordan, and of course, the 1 billion physical skill damage ring. That, like I said earlier in the video, is going to make this build very, very potent. Moving on down into the defensive stats, damage reduction is at 91.51%. Our resistances are all at 97.66% across the board, which is pretty nice. Down into the life stuff. Total life bonus, 696%, not bad. Life per second, 166,000. Life per kill is at 17,000. Life per hit is at 143,000. Health globe healing bonus is at 38,000. Bonus to gold/globe radius set for 100 yards. Maximum mana is at 825 with a mana regen per second of 66.5. And mana cost reduction is at 99.01%. Movement speed is capped at 25%. Gold find 721%. Magic item find 150%. And finally, bonus experience per kill set for 8,000. So with all of that gone over, let's go ahead and wrap this video up with some gameplay. This build is a lot of fun with the Sash of Knives, capitalizing on that physical damage increase, and also using the Stone of Jordan to make all of our elements deal crazy elemental damage. I mean, 1 billion for all of our available elements is absolutely insanity. It's really fun, and that makes this build so much better. So how you want to rock this build though is you really want to capitalize on using your Soul Harvest. It's going to make you move a lot quicker because we have the rune Soul to Waste. So when you're moving around at full stacks with your Soul Harvest, you can really get going. And once you hit 10 stacks for your Soul Harvest, that's when you want to focus on using all of your other abilities, such as your Haunt ability to have it seek out enemies and, terrorize them, basically, pretty much killing them instantly. If you run into a big pack of enemies, go ahead and cast your Piranhas, man. That's going to deal massive damage and kill bigger groups of enemies. And then anything that's left over, you can feel free to use your Haunt or your Horrify even. I think Horrify definitely does damage. Right now we're just using our Horrify. So pretty much every ability on our hotkeys is going to take out enemies. It's going to take out the Rift Guardians. It's going to take out elite packs, regular enemies, any content in the game. You'll be able to handle with ease using this set. So if you're looking for a little bit of a change of pace for the Witch Doctor, and you're looking for a new fun build to try out, then try out this one, because with our massive update to our non-seasonal builds, this build also got a massive update. So I mean, it's a lot of fun to play. This one was slept on for a while. I couldn't figure out what the problem was with this build. I could not get it to work for some reason, and then I played around with it a little bit more. Obviously we updated all of our sets, so the update probably helped a little bit, but now it is really rocking, and it makes me so happy to finally release the set. I believe on our Discord the set was on the coming soon thing for like months, man, for months. So it feels good to finally add this to our list of available gear for the Witch Doctor. We're trying to flesh out all of our different available sets to include pretty much every single set. You know, we want every class to have all of their sets available to be given away for absolutely free. So yeah, but other than that though, man, this build is very easy to maintain. It has hardly any maintenance. The really only thing you want to keep up is your soul harvest stacks, but it's super easy. You just have to pretty much run right into a group of enemies and hold down that triangle button. That's pretty much it. Other than that though, we're not gonna be able to talk to Ursha this time. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to talk to her. We're not gonna be able to talk to her, man. But yeah, other than that though, very, very easy. If you're new to Witch Doctors and you're looking for something to try out, you know, it's a little bit easier, I would either recommend this set or the Zune Mesa set. Both of these are pretty much easy. The Zune Mesa set does have a little bit more maintenance though, because you have to keep up with your, you know, pets and stuff like that, making sure you're casting your pets. This one is very easy. I mean, you just run up into a big group of enemy, hit them with your soul harvest, and, you know, annihilate them. So on our final run here, we'll try to highlight using soul harvest and stuff like that. So we're just gonna show you how you can you're gonna kill enemies pretty much instantly with your soul harvest too. So it can be a little hard to get your soul harvest stacks up, but once you get it rocking, it's pretty easy. I mean, what I do is I just run up to enemies, spam my triangle button, and if the soul harvest stacks go up, then you know, I'm good to go. Here we go. Let's get this speed pile on. So we're at 7 now. There we go. Almost at full stacks. We're already moving super duper fast. You can get crazy movement speed with 10 stacks of soul harvest and then using your spirit walk. I mean, it's insane. We went the complete wrong way. So look how fast we're moving. We got the speed pile on too, but look at this. We are freaking rooming, man. Moving and grooving. That's what I always say, dude. But yeah, it's a very fun build though. Haunt is a great ability. I mean, it does massive damage with this set. So honestly, you could probably switch out your X ability from Horrify to Locust Swarm if you want to, because this build also buffs Locust Swarm as well. But I found that Horrify, just having that increased movement speed, is a little bit better than using Locust Swarm. I mean, I don't mind that skill, but I like moving around quickly. I like, you know, watching all these purple things, like from my haunt ability, just running around and like just annihilating enemies. I mean, it's super fun, and yeah, moving around very, very quickly is fun too. So yeah, this build, definitely recommend it. I would, you know, if you're new to Witch Doctor, you never tried it out before, like I said earlier, definitely recommend checking the set out. It's very easy, very low maintenance, you know. As long as you get those soul harvest stacks up, you're pretty much going to be having a good time. So I hope you all enjoyed, man. If you did, definitely let me know by either dropping a like or maybe even commenting down below. And if you guys didn't like this video, or you felt like I missed something, or just in general you just didn't like the content, feel free to hit that dislike button, because all feedback is welcome here. But if you didn't like this video, please let me know in a comment what I could do to make this video better for both you and everyone else watching, because that's pretty much the goal here. We want to make the best content that we can. So with that, man, again, thank you all for watching. And you know, if you're new here and you like the content style of these videos, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there, man. And I appreciate you all. I really hope to catch you all in a future video coming out soon. Stay safe, stay happy, and last but not least, stay gaming, my friends. Lion Gaming Crew, signing out.